is moving, but look at that, his face just moved, but the guy in the mirror seemed the same. My first thought was that this had to somehow be the reflection of a passenger, but the face and glasses looked the same as the driver, and during this
Wagwan people, this is JJ Gold and welcome back to another video today. Okay guys, now I'm reacting to 14 videos with expected endings. So this is another scary video you guys want me to react. Hold on guys, sorry. Yeah guys, another scary video you guys want me to react, and hey, this is gonna be a lot more scarier, and you'll see, cause it's nighttime too. You guys can see it's nighttime. It's not morning. Okay, it's not morning. Okay, it's nighttime. So yeah, guys, just get into the video, and yeah, guys, if you guys want the original video, just hold on. Santos Plus forever. Team sport and basketball. Make up my new necklace I got. Look, the new necklace and that, of course. So yeah guys, now if you guys want this original video, it will be linked in the description down below as always. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Can we move up? Yo, why you have to move for, man? Be careful, cause I don't know.
Some of these videos have good endings, and
Hold on. Let's go. I always have to say that before I play the video.
Some of these videos have good endings, and others end not so well. Try to guess them if you want. You will not win though. Number 14. A lizard sways in strange patterns that look like they could be meant to attract a mate. But apparently it must have been a warning signal to back away. One that this person made the mistake of disregarding. I don't know how much damage this animal can actually cause to a person, but the very last frame at the 6-second mark shows that its jaws are wide open, and it's going to try its very hardest to find out. Number 13. What's wrong with this guy's mirror? That's what Victor Cruz 280 wants to know. You'd think that the mirror is broken, and it is in a way, but I guarantee you'll never get how. His face is moving, but look at that, his face just moved, but the guy in the mirror seemed the same. My first thought was that this had to somehow be the reflection of a passenger, but the face and glasses look the same as the driver, and during this part, you can see no one is sitting with them at all. Number 12. A YouTube channel called Abandoned Explorer heads to an old house that is so eerie, it's best to go by day. I hear a strange noise in this video at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Is this a creepy sigh?
So I'm going to guess this is like some sort of living room area.
They are in the center of the house, so I don't think that it can be the wind. Anyway, they continue exploring until one of them yells for assistance. Perhaps they've made contact with someone on the other side.
If you was in my house jumping there, I would have kicked you out of my house.
But as it turns out, they've only made contact with the other side of the floor, and now dangle helplessly. They do show the same hole earlier at 6 minutes and 12 seconds though, so this might have been staged. I can tell because this distinctive yellow area is seen in both shots. Number 11. This dress looks a bit different than normal, but its odd edges are more than a fashion statement. There's absolutely no way you can predict what happens next, and that's exactly the point. With the sound of a dentist drill, the dress slowly unfolds like an umbrella into pointy edges that look like they can really dig into someone's skin. The dress is actually equipped with motion sensors to detect if someone unwanted presses up against you. Thankfully, it takes 15 seconds to inflate, which is plenty of time for people to safely get out of the way. The only problem I could see aside from the embarrassment of everybody nearby watching your dress inflate, is that this could probably go off at the slightest touch. I presume the technology is not able to discern between a person or an object, so I assume even brushing against the wall for a brief period of time might be enough to set one off. Number 10. Doug Nelson is excited to be out fishing with his family and proudly records their catch, except what should be a moment of family bonding almost tears them apart, and I mean that literally. Just as they are about to reach
Cut it
into the
out,
water
okay?
with bare hands and retrieve
Stop glitching.
the line, a great white shark leaps up and swallows their catch whole. There is no way to predict it was near until it was already well above the surface, and by that point, fate was the only thing keeping the Nelsons alive. Number 9. A waitress is closing by herself when her shift takes a horrible and life-changing turn. Somehow she trips over not one, but 2 bar stools that are perfectly located in her path. The likelihood of this happening seems very low, but maybe I'm wrong. Also at 47 seconds, the way she hits the glass with her back
That's messed up.
turned makes me think this might be a professional stunt. I think a real fall almost definitely would have been head first. I'm not even
You
sure
could
if
bleed
hitting
to
the
death
glass
from
with
that.
her back like this would generate enough force to break it. Still, if this is real, then I feel queasy analyzing what could be a person's final moments on Earth. All of this could have been avoided if only she had turned the other way at 43 seconds. Number 8. A YouTuber named Skits comes across a man lying motionless in his car with the door wide open. They check his pulse, which is reasonable, but instead of calling the police or an ambulance, they decide to do him a solid and drive him home to the address on his registration. I mean, it's a nice gesture and all, but if this guy was having a serious medical problem and passes away on their watch, then I'm pretty sure they could be held responsible. Anyway, when they finally pull up to his house, they let themselves in using his keys and leave him in a safe spot. Just when they think they've done their good deed for the day, something completely unexpected happens.
Bobby!
Oh, go. All this poor woman sees is 2 strangers standing in her home over someone she knows. She probably thought they were in the middle of breaking in. They run out the door, but since they came here in someone else's car, I'm not sure where they were going, but they managed to get away. I feel like this situation could have been avoided by just knocking on the door instead of going straight inside without at least announcing themselves. The whole situation borders on the edge of being implausible. Do you think it really happened? Number 7. These golfers are too busy handling a young gator to notice something completely unexpected charging from behind at the very end of this 5-second Snapchat. I think this short video is almost certainly real because I can hear the young gator calling for its mother.
Crocodile Dundee.
The entire internet is screaming for an end to this video, which unfortunately I have yet to find, but the gator is moving fast and already has a head start, so I bet they paid with a pound of flesh, as the old saying goes. Number 6. A person checks their CCTV to catch whoever busted their side view mirror. It's on the sidewalk side, and therefore absolutely couldn't have been a car. The video does not end at all as expected when a phantom force snatches the mirror and gives it a twist. Then again, maybe a manufacturer's bolt or something came loose here at 2 seconds. Point is, I've never seen a car mirror do something like this all by itself before. Have you? Number 5. A large rat finds itself trapped in what looks to be the corner of a kitchen. It appears to be at the mercy of the man recording, who to be fair seems to want to cause it no harm to begin with, but as Marcus Goodiron zooms out, you can see to your horror that this is not in a kitchen at all, nor is it on the floor. I guess a large rat climbing your wall isn't exactly the happiest of endings, but it is most definitely unexpected, not to mention a good reason to give the walls a good scrub down. Number 4. A YouTuber named Yara records herself singing in her room when a visitor approaches, or maybe it's just the sound of her tablet getting put down. You wanna say? She looks down the hallway. You wanna say? It looks like a lock gets popped, but no doors open. There are no footsteps, no one says hello, and then... Yara claims she saw a demon, but that's a lot for me to believe without the physical proof. I will say that those two noises were awfully odd, and it didn't sound like anyone else was with her before they occurred. Number 3. Jared and Sable buy a USB stick from the deep web, completely unaware of what they are about to get themselves into. This strange man conducts an imaginary orchestra in his mind as classical music plays. I don't think I've ever seen this person before in any popular movies or shows, so I'm going to assume that this
that is
both
creepy, man.
original
That
and
is so
homemade.
fucking
Let me know if I
creepy.
am wrong. Next up is a wall of vanity license plates with first names, almost like someone has been collecting them as trophies for a long time.
Harry, Grant, Greg, Heather, Heidi, Jalen.
Eventually, Jared and Sable find another clip that I really hope is from some kind of video game or something like that. Again, tell me if you recognize this scene from anywhere. If not, then I don't even want to know the actual source.
Ooh, gruesome. Is that zombies?
I keep getting the feeling that this videos were connected to a string of disappearances somehow. The elderly woman apparently is the one who holds the answers.
I never did it. I never did it.
Worst of all, Jared and Sable have trouble getting the video to stop playing, almost like it's cursed. I'm not saying that these videos are 100% real, but even if it turns out that all of the clips are fake, I suppose somebody still could have edited them together as clues to help solve something they've done wrong. Number 2. Mr. Biggs is a giant iguana who is not behaving normally. He hardly recognizes his owner upon entering his room. And yes, Mr. Biggs does happen to have his own room.
See, there he is. He tried to bite it.
The large lizard fits a single finger
That scared the
squarely
shit
in
out
his
of me.
mouth and clamps down, but a closer look reveals it's actually just an empty glove at the end of a ruler. As it turns out, Mr. Biggs was just hungry and not trying to take over. He might have even mistaken the glove for a big hunk of lettuce. Look at him here at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. You would never have expected this could be the same Mr. Biggs as before.
Yeah, he doesn't even care. Can wrangle him up.
Before we get to number 1,
No one gives a damn. So yeah, guys, that was scary, man. Obviously, if you guys thinking what's all that today, it's just him talk about his social media, you know. Who wants to follow you? Okay. So hey, guys, comment, favorite, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and also follow me Instagram, whatever. Yeah, like, subscribe. I love you.